Hey, welcome back. Today we're doing another Disney inspiration tutorial. Today is Snow White, and that was Emma's pick for this one because I do what Emma tells me on the Disney inspiration videos. So my matching orders was Snow White. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to start out with my skincare. So I'm going to grab my BareMinerals Butter Drenched and put that on my, let me get my bangs out of my face. Because that will just get in the way if I don't. As you can tell, I don't know if you can see, I fixed my hair kind of like Snow White. I curled it, I got a cute little headband, because she always had a headband, so I tried the Snow White inspired hair also. The whole vibe. I was trying to get a Disney princess vibe feels as I possibly could. I don't know. Are we feeling the headband? Are we feeling it? I know one time I wore it to work, everybody said that it looked kind of Snow White vibe, so I thought, why not? Why not? Okay, so put moisturizer on my face. I really love this cream, and I feel like it so has helped with my dry skin. If you have dry skin and not have tried this, you should totally try it. Of course, everybody's skin is different and reacts things different to different product. So everybody's different, but you can always, once we're able to go in stores, definitely try it out or definitely get a sample of it. And then the Origins Mega Bright for the under the eyes, and just kind of gently pat it in. Oh, an update on my finger, it still hurts. And no, nobody's done dishes for me. I got some adhesive liquid Band-Aid so it could seal my finger, the hole in it. And I did the dishes myself because nobody was willing to do the dishes for me. And so still doing the dishes, my finger still hurts, and I still have a hole in my fingernail bed. So there's the update. There is the update on that. But dishes have to be done, or it would just get kind of gross and disgusting in here. Alright, so Becca, the Backlight Priming Filter Primer, because I really enjoyed that. And I just feel like it made my skin really dewy and everything, because it kind of has like a glow to it. And I just got like a sample, like a smaller size to it, but I think I will probably definitely repurchase a full size sometime, when I'm back to work. Because I do think it is kind of more of an expensive primer. Because Becca is more of a luxury kind of brand. I don't think it's like a super affordable kind of brand. Okay, and then I'm also going to go in with the Poreless Putty Primer. You know, just kind of smooth out my pores, and it also kind of helps grip your makeup and everything. The reason why I kind of use two primers is because the first one is kind of more hydrating and also kind of more luminous and kind of keeps you more dewy, and then this one kind of grips your makeup a little more. Now, it's not super moisturizing since I have dry skin. That's why I kind of mix the two. And that's why, if you were wondering why I do two primers instead of just one, that's why. Because since I have dry skin, why I do that. But you do not have to do that. You can use one, and one would work for you just fine. So don't feel like you need to be super extra like me. In order for that, you can just pick one. But I feel like the Putty Primer, that would dry my skin out if I just used it alone. So that's why I do that. Alright, so now I'm going to use my Winky Lux foundation into Fair. And brush, I'm using the Jaclyn Hill JH03. It's kind of worked out in my skin. I can't believe that April is already halfway through the month, and May will be around the corner. Doesn't even seem like it's just, in some ways it has flown by, and in other ways it's just kind of has dragged on. It was kind of cool fun yesterday. I had to call some of my clients to let them know that, you know, the stay-at-home order has been extended, so that means, you know, I'm not going back to work anytime soon. So I had to call my customers and stuff to let them know, and I got to talk to them. So it was so nice to hear their voices. I miss them so much. So if they're watching, I miss you guys. I miss every one of you. And if I didn't talk to you guys, so you guys can call me anytime. I miss all of you so much. I can't wait to get back and to do hair. But it's been kind of nice to be able to have my YouTube channel, and have something to do, and to be able to film and get up and have something productive to do every day. I feel like this has been a wonderful thing for me to be doing. I love it. It's creative, it's really fun. I enjoy this so much. And I also love the people I'm meeting. There are so many people. I enjoy getting to meet. Like on other people's lives and just through the comments. You know, and it's just so fun. And I just want to thank each and every one of you. And I need to start doing shout outs, but there's so many people that I need to shout out. And I don't want to leave anybody's name out. So I just want to thank everybody who is subscribing to my channel and that takes the time to like make a comment and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me. It just means more to me than I could ever say. So I thank you, and it just is so heartwarming. I love each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It just warms my heart. So thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to put concealer, and I got this new Camo one from e.l.f. and I tried the original one, but this one's a hydrating one, which I'm super excited to try. Oh, let me do my eyebrows first. I almost forgot. I was so excited to try the concealer that I almost forgot my brows. Oh, back up. Back up. I'm so excited. Super excited. And I'm almost to 200 subscribers too, and so I'm super excited about that, and I could not have gotten this far without each and every one of you. So I love you guys. Big virtual hugs all around, okay? Since you're not supposed to be like hugging people anyway, because you know this whole social distancing. Okay, now time for the concealer that I'm super obviously so excited to try. And then I also finally got an eyelid primer, and it's also by e.l.f. because when I found this, I saw that, and I was like, ooh, I'm out. So I'll get that one too. So anyway, so I tried the Camo one, the first one, and I really liked it. It had really great coverage, and I was like, I really liked it. But then when they came out with the hydrating one, I was like, ooh, since I have really dry skin, I thought this one would be even better for me because of the fact that I have super dry skin, and so this will be awesome. Alright, and now I'm also going to put the eyeliner. Also a doe foot applicator. I love that. Okay, and so then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just work everything in. Oh, and so I got that at Hy-Vee, by the way. But you know, you can find Elf at like Walmart, Target, Ulta. Which, I don't know where you guys are all from, or so the Hy-Vee by my house, they're getting like a whole big, huge beauty. They're getting like Smashbox, Stila, like a ton of beauty stuff. They haven't put it all out, but I'm curious on what all they're getting from those brands. And why are they getting like high quality beauty products? You know? I'm not complaining because it's right by my house. You know. But now I'm going to be getting a ton of beauty products from Hy-Vee while I'm grocery shopping. This could be a bad thing for me. Just saying. I'll be like, hey, Corey, I'm just going to go get groceries. Then I'm going to be coming back with foundation. Then he's like, I thought you were supposed to be getting groceries. And I'll be like, oh, but they had a new foundation. And he's like, we're supposed to go get groceries, not go to Sephora. And I was like, oh, yeah, they have Smashbox now at the grocery store. And he's going to be like, you have a problem. And I'll be like, I know. I'm aware. I'm totally aware of my problem. But isn't a problem when you love that problem? And then I'm just going to set my concealer and my lid with the Smashbox contour palette with the lighter shade. I just thought that was funny. But I'm really sad that they haven't got it all set up yet. Because every time I've gone to the store, I see it all, like the display already, but no makeup set out. But I'm like literally stalking it, waiting for the makeup to come out. And they haven't set it up yet. So I look like this crazy stalker of the makeup, the selection. They haven't got it set up yet. I'm disappointed in Hy-Vee and why they haven't got it set up yet. I don't know. Like, what? Why are they taking forever? I'm going to use the Peach Perfect powder for underneath my eyes. Which it smells so good. And I always felt like every time I use it, I get it like everywhere. Like I feel like I can taste it, which It smells so good, and it smells so peachy. Don't eat it, because it's powder, you're not supposed to eat it, but it's, I don't know if it's just because it flies everywhere. Or just powder that it just goes everywhere. And then it makes you think that when you do powder on a normal basis, do you get it everywhere in your mouth too and you just don't notice? Because, you know, okay, so I'm going to be doing a Snow White look, inspiration from Snow White, and I'm using 2 palettes, of course, and I'm back to my Jaclyn Hill palettes, so I'm going to be using a little bit of the Dark Magic palette, this one, so you probably remember it from when I followed the Jaclyn Hill. And then I'm also going to be using the volume 2, this one. Anyway, so Snow White, let's talk about Snow White. So, to be honest with you, she is probably, now, when I was little, I was actually kind of scared of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. I thought she was beautiful, and I liked her because when I first saw the movie, you know, she was the only princess that had dark hair until Belle came out. And I loved Belle because I looked more like her, and I loved Snow White because I looked more like her. But I was kind of scared of Snow White because, I mean, the queen, she was so evil, and I mean, she wanted her killed, and so she could keep her heart. It was kind of scary. So I was kind of scared of her, of the queen, and so anyway, I was really kind of scared of the whole queen, and so it wasn't my favorite. I think that was my least favorite, and that wasn't because I didn't like Snow White. I think that was just because the queen scared me so much. So we didn't watch that one as much as we did the other one. But so I do have kind of a funny memory about Snow White, and it involves Emma's mom and Emma's aunt, my cousin Christy. Well, Emma's mom, and then Christy is Emma's aunt, Christy, my cousins. And so they got these coloring books, and Christy was like, I don't want, and Melissa got one too. But Christy was like, I don't want anybody coloring in mine because I am going to color each picture by picture, like 1, 2, 3, 4, in order, and you guys are not going to mess me up and ruin my pictures. And we were like, like, she was really snooty about it. So we and Melissa were like, well, for one, we wanted to ruin her coloring book because we were the little ones, and you know, we were kind of bratty. 2, she was kind of mean to us sometimes, you know. And then then one of the pictures, it was like the prince and the horse and everything. So Melissa decided that she was going to color it the exact same way that Christy colored hers. And when Christy saw that Melissa copied her, Christy was like so mad that she was like, basically like, you ruined my color by picture, and you ruined my coloring book. Now you guys can just color in it. You ruined it. I can't color in it now. You can have my coloring book now because you destroyed it. She was like basically done, and she was like, I'm over it. See, I told you she was really snooty about the whole thing. But after that, because Melissa copied her, she was like over it. All because Melissa copied her, she was like done, all the way done. It was kind of funny. We thought it was funny. And I think they fought about it. There was a big fight that ensued. It was pretty funny. And Melissa's like super mellow, where Christy's like super mellow about things. And Christy was like not happy about it all. Oh, and that was Busted that I put in my eye from the Dark Magic. And then I went back into, I used Poof, was the first color I used. So who knew that a coloring book from Snow White would cause so much drama? But it did. So needless to say. But we ended up getting to color in Christie's after all that. Not in order. But it was, yep. So that's my memory of Snow White. But you know, little siblings are supposed to annoy their big sister or thing. Isn't that way how it goes? I'm sure my sister, but I know I annoyed my sister. For one, we were only a year and 8 months apart, and two, we shared a room together. I know I annoyed her. And she was pretty mean, and she liked to boss me around. Because she liked to be the boss. She also liked to punch me in the stomach to like knock the wind out of me on purpose. She was pretty mean. Until one time I got sick of it and I took like a painting easel and I hit her. I like hit her in the face and I gave her a black eye because I was tired of her hitting me in the stomach and knocking the wind out of me. So I hit her in the face. Yeah. Not my finest moment. But she shouldn't have punched me, right? I mean, she did punch me a lot. And I mean a lot. And I'm just been blending out this blue. Okay. Now I'm going to go into volume 2. And decide what brush I need to use. And I'm going to take Living My Best, this red right here on the Sigma brush. And it's the E25. And this is like a really pretty red. And I'm just going to put it right here. I'm just gonna like pack it down. Just gonna pack that down, and then I'm gonna go over it with the blue. Okay. I'm gonna get some yellow. I might grab another palette. This is the Natsha and Deona Carnelian. Yeah. I'm gonna love this. I'm just kind of looking and seeing. So I'm looking. It's always good to to look at it and see, get an overall view. What you think. so you know where you need to go. Okay. Okay, I'm going to dust this off my face, and then we're going to go to under eyes. So I think I'm going to do one eye off camera, the under eye, and also do glitter off one eye off camera, and then come back and finish the under eye, so that way it doesn't get super long, and then I'll come back and finish the other eye on camera. Alright, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I finished this eye. Sorry, this eye. Well, so backwards. You're like nothing here. Sorry. Okay, I finished this eye, and I touched up a few things. I actually got out my Norvina palette, and I used this shade as my brow bone highlight, because the other palettes I had didn't quite have the gold shade I wanted for the highlight, so I used that shade for my brow bone highlight, and it's just a really pretty gold sparkly, and I decided not to use glitter, so it's just, I wanted something different. Anyway, so then I'll kind of walk through it as I do my other eye, but I finished touches on this eye, and I really love how this is turning out. So now let's finish up this eye, and I'll walk through what I did. It kind of comes together, and I think once you get like mascara, eyeliner on, and finish up the under eye, it just really kind of comes together. Because when you just see like everything at this point, you're kind of like, where is this going? It doesn't quite come together, and you're like, what? It doesn't look, you're like, it doesn't look like, kind of looks crazy. You're like, is this really gonna look good? I don't know. You know. So I used the red shade, Live on My Best Life. I tightlined it like that, and then I'm gonna take that yellow shade from the Natsha Deona palette, but I use this kind of goldier shade right here. I really wanted to kind of like bring out, you know, since the blue was so prominent, I didn't want to use the blue on the bottom of the eye. I kind of wanted to do something a little different, because I felt like the blue would just take over, you know. That's why I thought I would do the red and the yellow at the bottom instead. And then I'm going to go back into the first shade, Poof, from Dark Magic palette, and kind of get rid of any harsh lines. then I also decided to, I want this, I intensified this red just a little bit, so I went back into Living My Best Life and just kind of like pat that down a little bit more. And then I also went into another red, but it's more of a shimmery red in the Volume 2 palette, and it's called Empowered. And I'm going to just kind of pat that down and give that a little shimmer on that red, same red color. So then it kind of gives it a shimmer, which Living My Best Life does have a little bit of glitter in it, and that will just kind of bring that out a little bit. I don't want to lose the blue, but I don't, so I just kind of went over it a little bit, not to dip into it, just went over it with the brush, because I don't want to lose it, but I also don't. Grabbed a little bit of the yellow. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit of my setting spray and just give it like a couple of one squirt, and then I'm going to take the shade Talia from the Jaclyn Hill palette, the shade right here. That's a really pretty gold shade, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. And then I'm going to take my Norvina palette, and it's the C1. It's that gold shade. This one. And just follow that all the way down. And now I'm gonna there we go. Just some eyeliner, and that's the Maybelline Tattoo one, and then some mascara, and I'm using the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. Alright, I am not going to contour just because I feel like this video is long enough, so I'm going to bronze really quick. Actually, I'm going to do the rest of my face because I feel like you guys have seen it enough. I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera, come back, show you the rest of the look, and put lipstick on, and I will be back. Hi, and we're back, and I finished my look. Let me take my bangs down. Okay, let's talk about what I did. So I just put on some bronzer, and I used the Hoola Benefit, and then I used this for my bronzer, and then I used the Milani Purple Lush, and it's in the shade Luminoso. And then I used the Page Perfect to set my face, and for lipstick I used the Smashbox Bang Bang. This, and then I decided to add a little something extra. I actually used what I use for my brow bone highlight. I put a little bit on the center of my lips. Sorry, my camera. There we go. To give it a little bit of gold to it, to kind of give it a little something extra. I really like how that turned out. So this is my finished look. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you like this inspired look by Snow White. And tell me if you liked her, if you liked the movie. What did you, the cartoon? I mean, what did you think? You know, just comment, like the video. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload. And you know what to do, right? We've been down this road a couple of times, and I'll see you guys next time when I upload. I will see you next time. Thank you for hanging out with me. Bye.